Hello, and thanks for joining us tonight on SUTV News. I'm Kyle Rogers.
And I'm Lucy Davis.
Well, one college senior's dream is coming true. Benjamin Balutis wrote his first play called Lemon Meringue. His 3 years of hard work will be put to the test tomorrow night and is the first public reading of a student's work on campus. Tomorrow, the cast will gather to read the script to the public.
This has been my baby for 3 years, and finally, like, a whole bunch of people are able to critique it and view it. But it's definitely the next step in my career.
The play takes a look at one character's journey to cope with tragedy and his struggles throughout life with a touch of humor. Now, Ben hopes his audience will have fun, but also leave with an inspiring message.
And I'm not really a comical playwright, but it's such a good play, and that sounds really pretentious, but it is a really good play.
Ben plans to send his scripts to across the country and have it picked up by a professional theater. You can check out Lemon Meringue's reading tomorrow night at 6 at Memorial Auditorium, room 100.
Last week, SUTV News told you Lohr Center might serve alcohol to raise revenue for the university. Tonight, we want to set the record straight. Dr. Jody Harpster, the Executive Vice President of External Affairs and University Relations, says the idea was discussed in the past. He says the Board of Trustees decided the license would cost more than the profits, and the handling and consumption of alcohol on state property is illegal, so the university would have to get special permission.
Talk about? Sure, probably. But right now, there's no plan to either work with the legislature or to apply to the Liquor Control Board for a liquor license for Shippensburg University.
Harpster says the university has other revenue-generating options, like raising the prices on tickets and alumni events.
Well, don't forget your homework over spring break and check with Eder Health Center to make sure your health records are complete. Students with incomplete health records won't be able to register for classes in March. Now, if you're not sure if your records are complete, stop by Eder to find out. And students planning on living on campus or using campus housing next semester, it's time to reserve your housing. You can log online to ship.edu/housing to sign your housing agreement and pay the $200 deposit. Well, Sara Small is here with an SUTV News political update. Hey, Sara.
Hey, Kyle. You don't have to wait until November to pick a new president. Student Senate elections are happening next week. Let's meet the candidates.
My name is Ethan Goldbach, and I am running to be the Student Association president on the Student Senate.
My name is Luke Perry. I'm a pre-med bio student with a biochem minor. I'm running for vice president of the Student Senate.
My name is G. Martinez. I'm a junior here at Shippensburg, majoring in psychology with a minor in international studies and French. I'm running for the vice presidency of the Student Association.
I'm Dylan Bensinger. I'm currently a supply chain management and marketing double major. I'm running for the position of treasurer for the Student Association.
Hi, my name is Isabel Scott. I'm a junior and finance management major, and I'm running for Student Senate treasurer.
I'm Sarah Mays, and I'm running for the Student Association secretary, and my major is psychology with a minor in anthropology.
My name is Emily Troop. I am a junior sociology major with a political science minor. This year I am the Student Association secretary, and I'm running for re-election for next year.
Mecca Akuro is not featured here, but is running for vice president. Mecca and all the candidates are speaking right now at McFeely's. Elections begin February 27th and last until March 2nd. You can vote for your 2012-2013 officers through banner at MyShip. I'm Sarah Small with your political update. Back to you guys.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much.
Coming up on SUTV News, find out why the campus and the dining halls are going purple this week.
And find out how to help SHIP students raise money for the National Bone Marrow Registry.
It's coming up next.
Phase 1 of the on-campus housing construction will wrap up by the end of this year. At today's Student Senate meeting, Facilities Vice President Lance Bryson said students living at Seavers, Lackove, Kiefer, and McCune will move into these new dorms behind Lackove by Christmas. For the last several months, crews have worked on the new suite-style dorms. Once the students move in, they will demolish the old ones. Phase 2 will start in January 2013. Then they'll build the new dorm complex near Harley and Mowry. Well, the buildings are owned by the Student Association, or SUTV. Phase 1, rather, and Phase 2 cost over $100 million. Dr. Becky Overholt of the Education Department is recovering from a bone marrow transplant. Dr. Overholt's search for a bone marrow donor touched students and faculty. To honor her, Shippensburg University Education Association is holding a fundraiser February 27th at Newt's Pub and Grill. Now, Newt's will donate 20% of SUEA's bills to the Be the Match Foundation.
Your Olympic hopeful dreams don't have to be dashed. For your chance to compete, sign up for the Up Till Dawn Field Day. The Field Day is March 25th from noon to 5 at Higas Fieldhouse. Events include the three-legged race, trivia, a musical swimming tubes competition, and more. For more information, email Amanda Peterson at ap2204@ship.edu. The registration deadline is March 6th. Now, I'm not just wearing purple tonight because I look good. It's because it's Purple Week. You'll see purple ribbons around the campus like these for the rest of the week. They are a reminder for you to register for Relay for Life and for students to wear purple this week. For more information, check out the Purple Week table inside Reisner Dining Hall. You can buy t-shirts, ribbons, and bracelets. To register for Relay for Life, go to relayforlife.org/PA Shippensburg University.
I think you look very good in purple, Lucy.
Thank you, Kyle.
Well, if you are considering graduate school, graduating and looking for a job, or even a summer internship, weigh your options at the Career Center's Career Day. On Monday, March 4th, from 1 to 4, students can network with graduate schools and employers. Students can pick up a pre-registration card in the Career Center in Horton Hall, room 324. Students looking for jobs or summer internships should dress professionally and bring resumes. Don't go away. Still ahead on SUTV News. Find out if this nice weather is here to stay. Zach Briscoe has your forecast.
Leah has your entertainment update, and here's what's in this week's slate. This Monday, check out our new online home. The site has stories and others that didn't make it into the paper. Readers can comment on articles and view interviews. Slate content's also shared with the public opinions website, shipnewsnow.com. Follow the Slate on Twitter at ShipUSlate or like us on Facebook.com/TheSlate. To learn more about Slate involvement, join us Wednesday, March 7th at 9:30 in Orndorff Theater or contact us at slate.ship@gmail.com. Well, Kyle, today it really felt like spring out there. And other than the wind, it was a nice day.
Yeah, it was a really nice day. I wanted to have the newscast outside, but Rachel Snowdy and Bubba Smith and the whole SUTV News team did not want to take the cameras outside, so we're stuck
Just
in
no
here.
fun, no fun.
Yeah.
Well, Zach Briscoe is here to let us know if the nice weather is here to stay.
Hey, Zach.
Beautiful day. Classes being held outside. A little breezy, but the warm temperatures overcame for that. Will we be able to hold classes outside tomorrow? We'll find out in just a second. Starting out with tonight's forecast, 48 degrees. Cloudy and rain likely, a 60% chance of rain. As we move into tomorrow, it's going to be partly sunny and windy, maybe some rain with a squall line. 63 degrees, you would think you'd be able to hold classes outside, but look at this. Winds southwest at 28 miles per hour, gusting to 60 miles per hour. The reason for that is in the regional area, we have a strong low pressure system that's going to be sitting over the Great Lakes. You see these very big arrows. That's going to be bringing in very strong winds for tomorrow. And for that reason, the National Weather Service has issued a high wind watch, and that means wind gusts 58 miles per hour or higher are possible. There's also winter weather advisories to the north, as 3 to 5 inches of snow could be in the northern sections. As we look at your 5-day forecast, windy tomorrow, still breezy on Saturday, and a shock to your system as it's only going to be 39 degrees. But as we head towards next week, 53 degrees and warm once again and sunny skies. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Zach. Leah Yolan is joining us right now with this week's entertainment update. Hey, Leah.
Actors and actresses will gather to walk the red carpet at the Oscars this Sunday. Hosted by Billy Crystal, the nominees include Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Glenn Close, and Meryl Streep. I wonder who will take home the gold. Well, we say Ship happens, but let's see what's happening at Ship. Tonight at 9:30, the Red Zone welcomes pop violinist Josh Vietti. Discovered by multi-platinum producers of Rihanna, Jennifer Hudson, and Chris Brown, Vietti is described as upbeat, soulful, and mesmerizing. Admission is free to Ship students with ID and $10 to the general public. Kaufman Art Gallery hosts local artistic culture. Works by Sara Ann Foster and R.K. Dixon are on display until tomorrow. Take a stroll through the gallery Monday through Friday from 8:30 until 4. Fellas, maybe you can make it a date night. Now, I don't like to gossip, but word on the street is Rihanna and Chris Brown may be hooking back up. According to TMZ and globalgrind.com, the two have been spotted in some very comfortable situations. And I'm not just talking about the new duet for the Birthday Cake remix. And now for the artist spotlight. Tobias Hurwitz is a lover of music and especially shredding his guitar. He's been published in Guitar Player, Guitar One, and Guitar Magazine. He's an innovative musician who offers lessons by Skype on his site, tobiashurwitz.com, and on YouTube. You can catch Tobias and his band in action tomorrow night at Jilly's in Pikesville, Maryland, from 9 until 1. Are you a singer, hip-hop artist, dancer, designer, or do anything creative? Well, let me put you in the spotlight. Post the message on our Facebook wall at facebook.com/SUTV News. Since this Sunday is the Oscars, this week's Black History honoree is Halle Berry. Berry is an American actress and former fashion model. She earned an Emmy, Golden Globe, SAG, and NAACP Image Award for her portrayal of Dorothy Dandridge. She is also the only African-American woman to capture an Oscar for Best Actress. I wonder if Viola Davis from The Help will be the second African-American woman to hold the honor. Tune in this Sunday at 7 to find out who wins. Now that's what I call entertainment. Back to you, Kyle and Lucy.
Spectacular costumes, dancing, and award-winning acrobats. The Golden Dragon Acrobats return to the Lure Center. This world-renowned group will perform this Sunday for an SU student special. Students can purchase a ticket for only $10 for any seat. For additional information on the performance, call the Lure Center box office at 717-477-SHOW or visit www.lurecenter.com.
That sounds fun.
Still to come on SUTV News, Trey Kemble joins us.
Sports is next. SUTV News.
Trey Kemble joining us for sports. Hi, Trey.
Hello, Trey.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. A lot of exciting events happening in Ship Athletics this week, so let's get right to it, huh?
All right.
Well, the basketball season is winding down. The Lady Raiders and Red Raiders were in action last night at Higas Fieldhouse. Sean Gallagher has the highlights.
Coming into the game last night, Shippensburg Lady Raiders and the Lady Marauders of Millersville already clinching playoff spots. What could be a possible matchup in the postseason? This was a tight one throughout and had a great playoff atmosphere as Sara Strybuck makes the near side three as Ship goes up 18-15. The game was tied at 32 at halftime. Strybuck had 20 points to lead all scorers. Several lead changes in the second half until halfway through. As Ship starts to pull away, Dana Wirt making the three, giving her team a 6-point lead. Shippensburg wins this close one, 60-54. On the men's side of things, both teams eliminated from playoff contention, both just trying to finish the season strong. Senior Day isn't until Saturday, but Jordan's Decision had a fantastic game as he makes one of his 5 3-pointers on the night. Ship goes up early and never looked back. In the second half, Decision's fellow senior captain, Craig Van Syok, hitting the three. 5 players for Shippensburg scored in double digits in this game, and Dane Lauber, another senior, had 17 points as he drives in the lane with a jumper for 2. The men get their 10th win on the year, an 81-70 victory.
The first playoff game is February 28th against Bloomsburg. The final standings will determine when the game starts. And speaking of playoffs, the Raider ice hockey team beat Bloomsburg 6-3 this past weekend. The team will play Rowan in the championship round this weekend. The Shippensburg swim team competed at the PSAC Championships this past weekend. The 800-yard relay team won a championship. The relay squad also set a Shippensburg record for the event. One of the members, Nicole Capozzi, shared her thoughts on what it was like to break the record.
Standing records for a couple years, so it was tough to break through those times, but I'm happy that me and my teammates got to do that. So.
Should be happy indeed. Breaking a record is not a very easy thing to do. And on a final note, the wrestling team will compete in the Super Region 1 duels this weekend. So we wish them a whole lot of luck, guys.
Yes.
A lot of great things going on for athletics and a lot of great things to look forward to.
All right, very good, Trey. Thank you so much.
Well, that's it for SUTV News. I'm Lucy Davis. Make sure you check us out at our Facebook page on Facebook /SUTV News.
There we go. I'm Kyle Rogers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Thursday. Good night. Facebook.com/